I have a hard time sinning. I got to make myself. I got to get in the flesh to do it. But if I crucify my flesh daily instead of Sunday, I don't fulfill the lust of the flesh. And I ain't the ugliest man in the world. I still get hit on. Can you believe it? I'm talking to young women. I'm not talking about I ain't talking about no sweat hog. I'm talking about a good-looking woman. Good-looking women. I mean, so good-looking that Kathy go, I mean, the claws come out.
This is what they portray. By the way, Jesse talks about himself. You're not going to hear any presentation of the gospel here. And then in other parts, it's very loosely, lightly esteemed. But this is the Jesse Duplantis show. And he wants you to believe that he has a hard time sinning and that when he does, he has to get into the flesh. No. So he continues. He had every opportunity to end that segment, but he continues talking about women's breasts. And again, the story he's going to share has absolutely nothing to do with the gospel of Jesus Christ. He'll try to make it fit, but there has to be something said about this perverted man standing in front of a church talking about other women's breasts, while even women out in the audience are yucking it up laughing. You don't think this is mockery, blasphemy, heresy? What?
Still got my stuff. Lean. Start walking like the black guy. Just leaning. Sweetie, hey, what's up, baby? How you doing, baby? Come on.
This man is openly, somebody needs to do a video on this. This guy is the biggest racist in the world. He does this racist stuff all the time where he's like, but I'm not racist. But he says that apparently all black guys walk like that. And people laugh. I think it's, again, inappropriate, and again, has nothing to do with the death, burial, and resurrection of Jesus Christ. Again, this is the Jesse Duplantis comedy blasphemy show.
Happens. And I love the brothers, man.
I love the brothers.
Sometimes I just walk with them. Show me how to walk like that. That's how I got it. I backed her up, and they just looked at it. Everybody just looked, they didn't know what to say. And I just stuck my finger. I went, whore of Babylon! Whore of Babylon! She goes, whoo! And took off running in the back.
So if you believe this story on people were boarding on an airplane and she bumped into him with her chest and he didn't share the gospel with her, but rather chose her to publicly humiliate her and not share the gospel, calling her a whore of Babylon, and then she fled. The gospel wasn't shared. Nobody got saved. But it's important enough to 30 years later tell this story in front of the congregation. Because why? Not sure, other than the fact that this man gets off on it. He's a perv. He's an absolute pervert that gets off on this. But the crowd is like, oh, okay, I guess that was the right thing to do. Just call her a whore. Remember when the Pharisees and the Sadducees threw the woman down, caught in the act of adultery? Remember when Jesus just pointed his finger at her and called her a whore as she ran off? Remember that? No. See where I'm going with that, right? A man of God, a leader of God, preaches all over the world. The only thing he could do is publicly humiliate this girl, apparently, if you believe the story, and call her a whore of Babylon. And she really, she wasn't caught in the act of adultery, but that was his story. That's the choice he made. Where apparently, I'm not even sure according to the story, if she feels like she did anything wrong.